Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shaman's Horde on Nyxus Gaming. In the last episode, we went around and we checked out all the bits of player housing throughout the game, all the various casino, motel rooms, and the safe houses. And you know, I was looking at my Pipboy here and I realized this is kind of boring. So I think today I'm going to show you guys how to get the Pimpboy 3 billion. So let's go ahead and travel to Freeside. And we're going to want to go talk to Mick and Ralph right away. Now we are on the wrong gate here, so we're going to do some walking to get to Mick and Ralph's. So a much faster travel point is going to be the east gate over here. Should be the first building that you notice on the right here. Let's go ahead and head on inside. And I believe we're going to want to talk to Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
It's just about time to get you some news.
What do you want to know?
About a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge.
Okay, maybe we gotta talk to Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Alright, so we ask how business is.
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
We want to talk to him about the Omertas.
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Alright, so he gives us a little note for our Pipboy over here. Omertas stopped buying from Mick. Mick from Mick and Ralph says the Omertas stopped buying guns suddenly without giving a reason why. Maybe I should ask around and see if I can find out why. So this little reward here is going to involve us doing the quest for the Omertas, which is how little we know. So I'm just going to pop on over there real quick. Alright, so here in the Gomorrah, you're going to want to advance to the stage of the quest where you get Kachino's journal. Now, it is worth mentioning that to get this quest, you might have to do something prior in order to activate it. You can't just walk in here and get this quest. What I ended up doing, I went over to Benny's suite, and I talked to Yes Man, and he gave me the quest to do this. But anyways, there are two ways to complete this quest. We can either help Kachino, like I did in my playthrough, or we can help the bosses Big Sal and Narrow, which seems to be the easier way to get the Pimpboy, and that's actually what I'm going to show off first. So in order to do that, you want to get the journal and talk to Kachino.
You again? What the fuck do you want?
Found this ledger.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
And instead of giving him the journal, we keep it for ourselves.
Alright. I can't stop you, but I think we can help each other out. I know not at home in the NCR would be happy to get some dirt on the family. I can help you get that dirt, and you got me by the short hairs.
Alright, so I'm going to do a quick save because we are going to go back and try the other route, but instead of giving him the journal, we want to take it to the thug here.
Buddy, Zawara is off limits to everyone but family.
Well, I have business with your bosses.
What business is that?
One of your soldiers has been breaking family rules. Here is the proof.
Yeah? Give me what you got. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Yeah, go talk to Nero or Big Saul upstairs. They'll want to see this. I'll send Kachino to the office as well.
Alright, so we can now go upstairs. We got the key, and it seems like Kachino is in a little bit of trouble. We're gonna go on over to one of these doors. I guess this one over here. Yep, we got Big Sal here.
You got something you need to talk about?
I have proof. One of your lieutenants is dealing behind your back.
Do you now? Let's see it.
Alright, so is it worth 100 caps to you?
Here, now give it over. The fuck is this shit? Kachino, you dumb motherfucker. Yeah, we are going to have some words with Kachino. Meet me in my office.
Find yourself a girl or a
So it
guy.
looks like we're
Have a
all
drink.
going to the office
Your
now
family.
to deal with Kachino. Very slowly. Chino's probably on his way up. Up, up. I did not mean to fall down there.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Let's just run back up. Probably get there before Kachino does anyway. Maybe.
Kachino.
Oh, we're all here.
You really disappointed me.
I'm sorry, boss. Sometimes I just can't control myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. I swear I can turn this around. Just give me another chance.
I don't want to fucking hear it. You've lost the trust of the family. Goodbye. I hope hell isn't too hot for you.
Ah!
I like that double tap. Just had to make sure he was dead, you know? But anyways, they kill Kachino. You can check. He has a revolver, some magnum rounds if you really want them. But let's talk to Big Sal again.
Thanks for bringing Kachino's transgressions to our attention. Shame we had to put him down. He was a good lieutenant.
Alright, we can ask him about Mick and Ralph.
Sorry, but I don't know you from Adam. And you don't have any business getting in our business.
But we are going to have to help him out first. So let's see what he had planned.
Did he now? Funny that. More backstabbing? Yeah, we got something big planned. I was actually hoping to jar at you about that. Now that Kachino is gone, we need some help wrapping some things up. And you seem like the resourceful type.
Kind of help do you need?
Two of the players, Troike and Clanden, have some problems that need to be solved. Ask them what they need.
Alright, so we need to go find Troike and Clanden. Let's make sure I have this quest here. And I believe we're going to want to go down to the sweets level. So around here. The elevators. And let's go to the sweets. And somewhere we should see one of them. I just don't know where exactly. Doesn't look like it's through here. The Gamora in general always confuses me, so bear with me a little bit. I think this is Clanden's suite here. And here he is, just asleep on his bed.
You hear there was some kind of shootout at one of them casinos on the... Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something?
Ah, do you need help with something?
Oh, that's great. I sure could use some help. You see, I do explosives, and they have a special need for some big explosions. Problem is, there's no way I can get enough explosives to do the type of damage they're looking to do. Much less get it all deployed.
What do you need the bombs for?
Blowing shit up, of course. Thing is, they don't need things to blow up. They need people to die in a fairly large area in a fairly small time frame. There are other ways to kill people with bombs aside from explosions, if you know what I mean.
If you have Science 60, you can guess a gas, perhaps chlorine. It is a deadly nerve gas and not too hard to come by.
Spot on. You're a bright one. I figure chlorine gas is the way to go. It's toxic, and I can rig it up to do a whole lot of killing in a fairly short time frame.
Where can I find
I'm
some?
not sure exactly. There is a swimming pool at the Ultralux, so they probably have some. Although I doubt they'd appreciate you taking it. But they must get it from somewhere. Maybe try out in Freeside somewhere.
Alright, so we need to get some chlorine gas from Clanden. There are a couple of ways to do this. You can go to the Ultralux. I believe there's a container behind Mortimer that you can steal it from. Or we can head back to Mick and Ralph's and try getting it from them. That is the route I'm going to go with, because it just seems easier in general. So let's do a fast travel back to the East Gate here. Head inside. And before King runs up to us, dip in here. I'm not sure. I think we talked to Ralph about this one.
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work.
Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives...
Okay, maybe not that one. Oh, here we go. Actually, I was curious if you sell chlorine to the Ultralux.
I do, but that's some dangerous stuff. I don't sell it to just anyone. I have to be a responsible businessman.
And again, if you have Science 60, I'm looking to make some carbon tetrachloride for fire suppression.
I think that sounds reasonable. As long as you aren't going to do anything dangerous with it. I guess I can spare some.
Oh, totally nothing dangerous at all. Totally not gonna make a bomb out of it, buddy. Thanks for selling it to me. With no kind of background check or anything. It's not like I'm working for the Omertas who secretly want to take over the strip. Am I right, guys? What a chump. Alright, so let's head back to the Gomorrah here and bring this to Clanden. Then we gotta go find Troike and see what he needs us to do.
Hello.
You hear there was some kind of shootout at one of them casinos on the... Hey, did you track down some chlorine for me?
Yes, sir.
Great, yeah, this is just what I needed.
Alright, so that helps out Clanden. Now we need to go to the Brimstone area and help out Troike next. To the lower level, I believe. And here he is, right here.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Boss has sent me to you to see if you needed any help.
Yeah, I heard you might be coming. I appreciate the help. I'm in kind of a fix. I helped the Omertas get guns without the NCR catching wind of it. I need someone to cover my ass with the last shipment.
Tell me what the problem is.
The Fiends, a group of raiders freaked out on chems, stole my last shipment before I could get it into Vegas. I could sure use some help getting it from them.
I'll keep an eye out.
Great, thanks.
So now we have to go and get this shipment of guns from the Fiends here. Let's go ahead and head up to the suites. Then I believe through here to the main level. I'm not sure exactly where this is. It's not very far. Looks like we can walk there from Camp McCarran. Alright, so the shipment we're looking for should be right over there where you see those fiends walking around. Let me, oh, I don't have any ammo for that. Never mind. We just go in, guns blazing then, and take this shipment back from them. It is right next to the Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottling Cap facility, whatever you want to call it. Looks like they got some energy weapons here. But as you can see, fiends are nothing to worry about in the slightest. You can just kill them, run up, and take that. Right, that was it. Didn't get a quest update there, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Let's head back to the Gomorrah now. So back in the lower Brimstone, just come over, talk to Troike.
You again. Make it quick.
And give him the weapon parts.
Well, hot shit. Thank you. Must have been a real bitch getting it from the Fiends. Thanks.
And there we go. Now we can go back to the bosses and let them know that we've helped both Clanden and Troike. And that should finish the quest for the Omerta side of things. Remember, the Omertas are working with the Legion, I believe. So this would be the way you would want to finish the quest if you're a Legion boy. So just head on up the stairs here. And back into Big Sal's office.
Holy shit, you've been a...
Hey, it's my good friend again. What can I do for you?
Done with all that work.
I heard you did some good work for us. Here's a little cash from us to you. Try not to spend it all in one place.
You meet the overboss in there?
Alright, and after being shunned by the Strip, now that we've helped Big Sal, we can talk to him
Thanks for all the help back there.
about Mick and Ralph. If you have high speech, you can tell him you should buy guns from Mick and Ralph. People are starting to ask questions.
Alright. You've done some good work for us. I'll do this as a favor for you.
And there we go. Now that we've solved that, we can head back to Mick and Ralph and get our reward from them.
I wish I'd never gotten involved with the Omertas. All of this bloodshed. One of these days, those bastards will get what's coming to them. In the meantime, I'll be sure to be more careful with my sales. Anyway, is there anything I can get you?
Good news, the Omertas say they'll buy arms from you again.
Outstanding. You have no idea how much this means to me. But I think this little beauty will give you an idea.
And he gives us the Pimpboy 3 billion. All gold, studded with gems along the side. Looking much better than our older one. The Pimpboy 3 billion on the side there. Now that's just one way you can finish the quest. Now I'm going to go through and show you the other way you finish the quest, which is what I did in my playthrough. Alright, so this time we're going to give Kachino his journal back.
Hey, look who it is. My best buddy. Yeah, I hope you're looking to do some business with me. I think it could be mutually beneficial.
Is it worth 100 caps to you?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning, maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Alright, 100 caps and I'll help you.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troike. They also brought in a specialist named Clanden. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Alright, tell me about this Troike guy.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting. Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Alright. So the main person we are interested in going to here is Troike. We don't have to worry about Clanden too hard, though we do need something from him in order to make this a little bit easier. So we're going to go straight to the sweets level. And hopefully he is over here in his room this time and not off wherever like he was. Because this time I don't have a quest objective for him, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there he is. Luckily he's asleep, so that'll make this much easier. Why am I detected? Who sees me here? He's asleep. He's asleep. Okay, he did not see that. I believe you need to get that key from him. And then we're going to head down to the lower brimstone. I don't actually know if that went to the right place. I'm pretty sure it did. We need to find a very hard locked door that goes somewhere here, maybe. We should have the key for it. We shouldn't have to pick anything. Let's just take a look around for a locked door that we can open. I don't think it's down in here. This place is a little confusing, like I said. think we've circled back here. Did I miss it somewhere? Did I grab the right key? I'm pretty sure I got the right key. I know it's not this door. Give me just a second, guys, because I obviously have no idea where I'm going. So I'm in the wrong section. It's actually the sweets level is where we need to go to find this. So let's go back here. The very hard locked door. Might be this one over here. No. It's that other one that Clanden was at earlier in the video, I guess. That I couldn't get into because this guy was watching me. No, it's not. That's an easy lock. I'll find it eventually, guys. I'll find it eventually. That's very hard. I thought I had the key for it. Well, maybe you need the other key for it from Clanden. No biggie. I'll probably just do it the old-fashioned way since it's not considered breaking in. Ah, and here we go. We have a Gomorrah prostitute. If we search her, if you have medicine 35, you can inspect the body. The girl appears to have been tortured for several hours and then murdered. Judging by the rate of livor mortis, you guess the body has been here for less than a day. Alright, so now that we've examined the body, we can go back and talk to Troike about this. So now we head down to the brimstone level. And find Troike somewhere. Without getting lost, hopefully. I know he's in one of these big rooms.
Be sure to check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas.
And there he is.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Alright, tell me about what happened with the prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Alright. Would you like me to try and get you out of your contract?
You'd do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly.
Alright, so now we gotta go back and talk to Big Saul. Now, Big Saul, he's gonna have something in his office that you have the option of picking up if you want it, but you do not want to pick it up if you want the Pipboy 3 billion. I believe it's in his safe, so it's not out in the open, but it is a a blackmail letter, sorry. And this blackmail letter is against Troike, obviously, and if you pick it up, it ruins the option of getting the Pipboy 3 billion. So let's head over here. Big Sal, where are you at? He's not in his office. He's probably over here.
Holy shit. You've been in Lucky 38. You meet the overboss on that.
Why are these guys never where I need them to be? There he is.
Hey, you're Cachino's friend. You got business with me?
I'd like to talk to you about Troike.
Ah, Troike. What's he want? Some more jet? A fresh batch of girls? Maybe a guy or two this time.
I'd like to see about getting him out of his obligations to you.
Why would I want to do that?
If you have high speech, you can tell him Troike is pretty strung out. He'll be more trouble than he is worth. Either that, or you can just buy out the rest of his contract.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Okay, tell Troike he can hit the road.
Alright, so we've now freed Troike from his contract, and you want to do that before you finish this quest. Otherwise, you will not be able to get the Pipboy 3 billion. So let's head back to Troike and let him know that he is free.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. I tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
You again. Make it quick.
Alright, Big Sal agreed to let you go.
Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help you. But I'm getting the hell out of here first chance I get.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the guns?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
Alright, what can we do to take care of the guns?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
So you can tell him to deploy the thermite himself, if you have high speech. But I think that leads to him dying, and I'm not sure if he can get the Pimpboy after that. So I'm just going to tell him to give me the thermite.
Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the guns are stored. Place the thermite on the crates in the room. I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into molten slag. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be anywhere near here when the bosses find out.
Alright, so that's it for now.
Cool.
Let's go destroy these guns. It should be that metal room right there. Got the key for it. So if we head down in here, that's the light switch he was talking about, but we gotta plant the thermite first on all of these containers here. And one more. Alright, so the thermite is planted. Let's close the door and activate that. That destroys all the guns. You can come back in. There's some wreckage. You might be able to salvage some stuff, I think, maybe. Nope, there is nothing salvageable here. Let's go and tell Kachino what we done did.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Destroyed all the guns.
Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Solid work. That ought to gum up the boss's plans.
What's the next step?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Alright, how do we take care of them? No, let's just go take care of them.
Hurry and get ready. I'll give you a gun when you get to the room.
Alright, so let's head up to the room. To Big Sal's room or Narrow's room. I think it's actually Narrow's room that we gotta go into. And he's gonna give us a gun when we get in. When he gets in, he's a little slow, so we gotta wait for him. It's just, I can't wait in this location, so we actually have to wait for him to walk all the way up here. He's about halfway there. Maybe play some pool while we're at it. Steal some cue balls. An 8-ball. They got a 13, a 10. Let's see, a 5. 2. We could take this and make our own pool table in the Lucky 38, I guess.
Hey, here's that gun I promised you. I suggest using it while they are talking.
Let's have some
Pretty
words.
sure they're gonna kill you
Take
after
a
they
seat on the
talk.
couch so we can get to talking. So I assume you know why we called you here.
Oh yeah, totally. You should die.
All right, let's dance.
Alright, let's, it'd probably be a good idea to equip that gun. It's a sawed-off shotgun, which isn't bad. That's 1, and that's 2. We get accepted by the strip, and that completes the quest. I don't think we need to talk to Kachino. Nope, we do not. Now all we gotta do is go back to Mick and Ralph and tell them that the situation is dealt with. And once you're in, once again, let's go talk to Mick.
That was a real mess the Omertas were looking to create. Glad you could get all that sorted. May have cost me some business, but at least we avoided a shitstorm. Anything I can get you?
Good news. They say they'll buy arms from you again, even though they didn't say that at all and they're dead.
Outstanding. You have no idea how much this means to me. But I think this little beauty will give you an idea.
And once again, he gives us the Pimpboy 3 billion. Again, completely gold, studded on the edges here. Has the name on the side, very nice. And as a bonus, if you're ever bored of it, you can just come back and switch to your regular Pipboy again. But why would you want to do that? Let's switch back to the Pimpboy. So I think that's going to just about cover everything I wanted to do this episode. Another guide in the books. Next time, we might get into some of the companions. I'm really not sure. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.